All right, welcome Flyer fans. Bantam Orange playing the Madison Polar Cats up here in Madison, Wisconsin, where there is absolutely no snow on the ground, unlike back home, where there's quite a bit. So I got about 30 seconds left until puck drop. Give or take, meeting at the net and breaking down as a team, and coaches talking and all that. So hopefully our boys are well rested after a long drive up here today. A little sketchy when we first left. Didn't know how long that was going to be, but I think some of us made it up. I'm assuming some people were going about 85 on the way up.
Just a hunch.
You certainly can.
The only thing is I'm waiting from the ice to so I might just miss one.
So Hayden and I will be calling the game. We're going to do as best job as we can at calling people out on where they are on the ice.
Or where they're not supposed to be.
Or where they're not supposed to be. Because, us basketball and baseball nut jobs over here know exactly where we should be on the ice. So the Polar Caps are going to be in blue, starting off going to our left, and the Flyers are in the pumpkin orange. It will be going to our right. And starting out on offense, we got Riker at center. Owen's going to be on the left wing. Kinnick, a little bit of a change here, is going to be on the right wing. And we've got J-Mo and Brooklyn back on the defensive side. And here we go at puck drop. Let's play hockey. J-Mo passes up to Kinnick. Kinnick just dumps it down after the red line. Owen chasing. Owen keeps it down deep in the zone. Pass back to Owen. Owen's going to look back to the defense. Brooklyn pops up, fakes the pass right back to Owen. Owen gets tripped up, loses it down there in the far corner. Polar Caps are going to try to get it out, and they do so. J-Mo does an excellent job keeping it in play. Owen does an excellent job knocking the stick up and keeping the puck in play, back in deep in our zone. As we make a defensive change, Brooklyn comes out for Levi. Levi's pass over to Riker. Riker's going to take it up on the right side. Back up battle, and Owen's going to take a shot on goal, and goalie knocks it straight down and goes down and covers it. So good start, keeping it in our zone for the first part of that session with that first line. Now coming out, we got Rye, Brooklyn. Abby, Levi, and Sean on the defensive side. Sean's going to go ahead and take it up, skate it on up there. He's going to take a look at the shot. Tipped away. Good cover by Rye, covering the defensive spot there. Rye's going to get a shot on goal. Just misses. Back out to Sean. Sean's going to take a look again. Just wide right. Brooklyn's going to chase it down. Battle down there in the far corner. Get a little bit tied up. Polar Caps knock it loose around the boards. And they're going to regroup behind the net and trying to get it out. Rye once again right there. I'm sorry, Abby was right there. And Polar Caps get a little bit of a breakaway here. Levi comes in, makes some good contact, knocking the puck out. They're going to pass it back to the defensive side. Defenseman's going to come in there, try to take a shot. That's going to be wide right.
Just a bit too right.
Brooklyn's going to chase it down, get it out of the zone. No ice, tipped on the Polar Caps. Brooklyn's going to chase it down, try to make a battle for the puck, and she does win that battle as we make a full line change. Evan comes in, Trevor comes in, J-Mo back in, and Maddox. And puck comes up. JMO does a great job getting up there, keeping it in the zone. Polar Cap's going to try to send it up the opposite side, but he tries to score on his own goal. Now they're coming back and going to dump it down, and Polar Caps are going to make a change here, so Ames is going to regroup. Control the puck here. Set up the boards up to Maddox. Maddox going to try to get up the board. Pass to himself. Trevor back in there to battle with it. And he does so, and they're... I don't know, did that puck go? I think the puck went out. Maybe.
It hit one of the kids in the hand.
Oh, hit him in the hand? Too many men on the ice. That's what I'd call. Just because that favors us. So, Riker, Owen, and Kinnick back in on offense. Cold on defense with Levi. Owen sends it back towards the net. Kinnick's going to chase it around. Polar Caps come down. Colt's going to go up there, can't quite keep it in. Goes defense to defense, but Levi gets a sniper at him. Levi does end up getting it out of there. And they're going to go ahead and send it up. Deep in our defensive zone. Colt's going to chase it down. Kinnick's going to battle, get it out of the zone. And Kinnick's going to take it up here and skate it up. He keeps it in. I'm not sure how that wasn't offsides, but we'll take it.
Great call.
And ref gets in the way. Kinnick's going to take it back again.
Kinnick.
Passes it back to Levi. Levi takes a shot. Going to be wide right. Riker chasing it back down. Colt going to battle down here on the near side. And it does get out. Makes a great pass back to Levi. Levi's going to check and see where he's going to go. Kinnick tips it ahead to Riker. Just a little bit too much. Polar Cap send it out of the zone. There's no icing, so Levi will have it and skate it around the net. And he's going to send it way up. No ice as Polar Caps has stopped it, and the goalie keeps it out of the zone as well. Keeps it out of the net as well. Polar Caps send it back up the boards on our near side. Still in our offensive zone. Now it's back out of the offensive zone into our defensive zone. JMO makes a good pass D to D over Levi. Levi over to Abby. Just off Abby's puck a little bit there. Brooklyn coming down to battle. And JMO steps in, does a nice job keeping it out of the zone. Polar Cap's going to send it down, dump it down in the zone. All the way back around the boards. And they try to get a shot and then knocked to the wide right. Trevor got his cleats caught in the grass there, it looks like, and tripped up and onto the ground. Shot towards net and Dom with the save. So now we got Rye out there, Evan, Brooklyn, Levi, and Trevor. And Dom in net. Brings it back up. Rye's going to get in the way, knock it down, passes up to Trevor. Trevor's going to have a little bit of a breakaway here with Brooklyn on his right. Tries to make a pass over to Brooklyn, just gets picked off by the Polar Caps. Polar Cap's going to bring it back up on her near side. Brooklyn's going to steal it right back. She's going to look to make a pass to Trevor. Great idea. Polar Cap's just getting away right there, and then Polar Caps are attacking and send it down as they're going to make Polar Caps are going to make a couple changes. Brooklyn's going to go ahead and come off the ice here for Bo. Bo's going to step on the ice. And great pass by Evan up to Trevor. Trevor's going to chase it down deep in the zone. Polar Caps take it around. And Polar Caps are going to be skating it up. Levi's going to attack, and he does a great job. And Maddox is going to take it down. Maddox is going to skate it up, see if he can get in there. Going to try to stop, send it around the defenseman, but wasn't able to. But Trevor's still going to battle down there, keep it going. Levi keeps it back inside the blue line. And now they do knock it out. Colt comes back here, and he sends it up to Maddox. Maddox going to try this again. Unable to get past the defender, gets his stick in the way. Great hit down here by Bo in the corner. Maddox is going to go ahead and make a change here as well. A couple different changes. JMO comes back in. Owen's back in there. Bo, Colt. And JMO's trying to get it up. And then we'll do so. They do bring it up. Bo's going to attack, try to get it back out of the zone. Knocks it back up towards their defenseman. He controls it down, brings it back down behind the net. Good battle over here. And Owen wins it, gets it down in deep in our zone. Riker's going to go ahead and try to chase it down. Owen gets in there and snatches it.
Oh,
Tries to take a shot on goal. Just didn't have enough power on it.
little pump
Riker's
fake.
still battling again. Polar Caps bring it up, send it across the ice. Sean's going to knock it back out of the defensive zone. Sean, once again, knocks it back out, keeps it in play for us. And puck is back out of play again.
I don't even know where that one went out of play at.
They must have one kid over there that just tries to catch every one of them, like a souvenir. I don't blame him.
No, I mean, I'd take one home if I were out there, too. I don't know about middle of the game, but, I mean, you do you.
Rye at center, Brooklyn on right wing, Abby on left wing, Sean still on defense, and Evan on defense. Send it back in our zone. Evan's going to take it up here and just send it back in. Going to have an offside. Rye was just unable to get back in position there. So I'll keep the same line in there. Rye wins the battle, sends it deep in our zone. Polar Caps try to use the board to get it out of the zone, but we keep it in, keep battling. Now Polar Caps do have a little bit of breakaway, 3-on-1. Evan does a great job pushing it out, keeping it out. Takes a knee to keep the puck going. A good shot there towards the net. Dom knocks it loose and keep it out of there again. Good job by Evan getting in there. Knocked back out. Rye does an excellent job sending it out and making the pass up to Evan. Evan's going to skate it up. He's going to make a great pass towards Brooklyn. Brooklyn not able to control the pass there. And Polar Caps going to be coming down. Another great pass by the Polar Caps. They shoot and Dom gives the puck a big hug. So Maddox will be taking the center position. Bo on the right wing. Colt and Levi, Colt on defense. Colt's going to try to send it up. He does get it out of the zone. Maddox going to be chasing down, trying to win the battle race there. Good battle. Bo comes up and gets it as well. Colt takes it back, sends it up the boards on the side. They knock it back loose. Bo tries to grab it, unable to do so. Pass it back up. Trevor was right there for it, but unable to get the bouncing puck going all over the place there. And taking another shot towards the goal, and Dom covers. Good cover there by Dom once again. So another little bit of a change here. We got Riker, Kinnick, Owen, Levi, and Sean. Levi, Sean on the defensive side. Good job by Levi back handing that back in the neutral zone. Owen's chasing down. Owen's going to get it, just knock it down towards the net. Kinnick's going to follow it up, try to win the race there as he knocks the stick loose, makes a pass towards the middle towards Riker, just a little bit off. Levi's going to get a shot on goal. Owen's going to try to cover, doesn't quite get there. And back up, and Sean's going to try to maybe get a shot right in here. He does so, but just gets his stick hit right at the wrong time. Levi, once again, does an excellent job keeping it in the zone. And they're going to try to skate it back around here. Makes a pass up the boards, but Sean's right there as well. Kinnick battling. Kinnick knocks it back down into behind the net. Polar Caps are going to try to regroup and get it out of the zone. Kinnick chasing down a little bit, but wasn't able to get it. Levi comes down. Polar Caps knock it down, and icing.
Got a good game so far.
Yeah, very good battle. Kids are ready to play and hustling, getting after it, getting in the right positions. We do make a full line change here. We've got Rye, Abby, Brooklyn on offense, J-Mo, and Evan on the defensive side. Puck drop, Evan knocks it back, or J-Mo, whatever that kid's name is, Rye knocks it back. Couldn't quite get it, so Polar Caps ended up around the boards to our near side. Abby's going to be battling down there with it, and J-Mo knocks it back down deep. Polar Caps send it back around and try to get out of the zone, which they do. They send it back across, so open puck here, and Polar Caps going to send it right up the middle. They do have a person there. Good attack by J-Mo on this start there, and also another good attack by Evan. Evan's going to pass it up towards Brooklyn. Brooklyn battles, does win the battle, then loses it just for a minute. For what we can see, we can't really see this side of the ice. Brooklyn goes ahead and knocks it right back out. Abby's going to take a step off the ice, and Trevor's going to step on. And then we'll make a full line change minus Trevor, I would assume. So we got Maddox, Bo, Trevor, Colt on defense, and Levi on defense. Colt knocks it back down deep in the zone. They try to get it back out. Levi's going to be there. Levi's going to take a little shot towards the goal. Nice stop by the goalie by his knee pads. Maddox is going to try to get it around the defender once again. Unable to do so. Polar Caps are going to take it out. Levi tries to attack. Unable to get there.
Somebody
got to
grab it.
attack. Knocks it off the Polar Cap skates. And then Trevor's going to skate it up the ice here. Tries to make a quick pass over to Bo. Unable to connect. And Polar Caps send it deep behind the net. Levi battling in the far corner. With the Polar Caps come out with it. Now it's kind of, nobody knows where it is. Levi knocks it up towards the defender. Defender shoots. Going to be wide left. Polar Caps rebound, sends it right back in, but Bo's getting in the way. Another shot towards the net. Levi kind of knocks it loose a little bit. Polar Caps going to bring it back down behind the net. Trying to make it past the center, and they do so. And just misses. Shoots again. Another stop. Not sure why the whistle blew there. I think he thought Dom had it covered, but I'm not going to argue about that one. So I make another change here. Riker, Owen, and Kinnick on offense. Evan and Sean on the defensive side. Owen's going to take a shot, going to be just wide left. Evan's going to chase it down. Kinnick is there as well. Send it back in the zone. Unable to get to anybody. They do knock it out. Polar Caps knock it out. Back in our defensive side. We're chasing it down. Evan sends it back up. Gets it out of the zone. So they're going to have to regroup. Get everybody back on side. D to D pass. Now they're going to look to attack. They make a pass cross. And right off Kinnick's skate. Back towards the center. Polar Caps keep it in the zone. Behind the net. Sean's going to chase it down. Sean's going to try to knock it up the boards towards Kinnick. And a little battle, couldn't get it quite out. Sean tries to get it out again. Their defenseman's right there. Good battle by Sean, keeping it in there, keeping it out. Kinnick tries to knock it out. Just right to him. He's going to slap it right towards the net. And Dom makes a great stop there as well. Hayden, your thoughts?
I think we should score.
All right.
That's the goal. We should score.
And if you score, it's a goal.
And if you get a goal, it's a score.
So, Rye, Abby, Brooklyn on offense, Levi, and Colt on the defensive side. Abby's going to try to send it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to take a look, peek around, see where she can make the pass to. And now she's just going to go ahead and skate it on up. 2-on-2 situation. Brooklyn's going to take it out on the right-hand side. Just pass it towards the net, and Abby just a step behind the pass there. And Polar Cap's going to knock it up. Colt's going to have to chase it down here and make sure he keeps it from getting in the net, and he does a great job getting down there. Battle in the corner. I'd say he won the battle right there. So he comes out with it, but misses, just trying to send it up the boards. Polar Caps come right back up in the middle. Brooke is going to knock it to Abby, and they're going to take a shot. Going to be wide left. Colt comes down, tries to send it up the boards once again towards Brooklyn. Unable to do so. We are going to have a penalty here. Going to be a tripping. So we need to control it here. They have pulled their goalie so that they can go 6-on-5 during this penalty play as we make a line change as well. And all we got to do is control the puck here, and that's where we kill. So we're going to go into a penalty kill here. So they get Brooklyn on a tripping. So we got a penalty kill going on now. We've got Riker, Owen on the offensive side, Evan, and is that J-Mo? And J-Mo on the defensive side on our penalty kill. Polar Caps try to send it back towards the middle to get a shot, unable to do so, but they control it still. Back behind the net. Tries to control it. Great job right there by Owen, keeping the battle going. Now Owen's going to control it and just knock it up the ice. Hopefully that's on net, and it will be on net, so it will be
shot on goal.
No icing. It is a shot on goal. And Polar Caps are going to bring it up the ice again. Going to take a shot from the blue line. Dom says, no bueno. And for those of you who don't use Google, that means no good. You would watch a halftime Super Bowl and you would have known that. So a minute 30 left in the penalty kill. It will be the end of the first period. Your score, 0-0. So we are 0-0 at the end of the first. Going to start the second. Ames will be in a penalty kill for the first minute 25. The Polar Caps will be going now to our right, and Ames will be going to our left. Shout out to the goalie's dad. If you're asking why, just because. We got Rye and Trevor on the offensive side, and Levi and Evan on the defensive side on this penalty kill. Polar Cap's going to start out strong, bring it up the ice, takes a shot. Dom knocks it away with his pads. They send it right back up the middle, but Evan's right there. Evan sends it up towards the blue line. Now they knock it back on the far side of the ice, and they try to take a shot, but Evan's right there. Evan knocks it out with 1 minute to go in the penalty kill. Rye's going to get it, and he's going to send it up the ice. No icing as he's past the red line. Polar Cap's going to regroup, try to get some offensive movement here. They make a pass, but I don't know if it hit the ref or if it just died when it hit the boards. Either way, nothing good for them came out of that session. And they knock it deep, but Evan's going to be right there. Evan's going to send it right back up the boards. And the Polar Caps are right there, going to bring it up. And Levi's going to chase it down. Good job of getting his feet spread so he's expecting a hit, but can still control the puck. Their defense guy tries to send it towards the net, but Trevor's right there. Uses every part of his body to keep it out of there. Down towards the net. Dom does a good job fighting off on the far side of the net. Polar Caps trying to get another shot in here.
5-4.
And we are going to be full strength once again. So good session right there for the penalty kill. Now we're back to full strength. As we go, Riker, Kinnick, Owen. Sean and JMO. They take a shot, going to be wide left. We regroup, send it up to Owen. Owen's going to skate it up the ice here to 1-on-2. Now it's 2-on-2. He's going to send it deep, go chase it down. And he's going to look, send it back over towards Riker.
Oh, man.
Riker sends it into Kinnick. Kinnick gets a shot, 2 shots, I think, just unable to get it in there. Sends it back behind the net. Riker's going to challenge it over there with the puck. Now JMO's going to step up, battle, and win the battle, send the puck down deep. They try to send it around. Kinnick's going to chase it down. And he's going to send it right towards the middle. Didn't have anybody there at the moment. And Polakup's going to send it up. And JMO's going to race to the puck, knock it across over to Sean. Good pass. Sean's going to knock it right back up to Kinnick. Kinnick's going to take a look. Makes, I don't know if he's trying to pass there or trying to deke. But he does come away with it. He's going to skate it up here. Try to get it around. He takes a shot towards the goal. Going to be wide right. We send it right back towards the middle, and Riker gets a shot right in there, just not able to connect. Puck was bouncing again. They send it back out. And Sean stays back, but a great job by JMO getting in there and knocking it. And they do get in their zone, but we do control it. Sean does a good job of getting it out of the zone. Riker coming down the chase. And JMO's going to knock it over to Kinnick. Kinnick's going to try to take up the ice. And Kinnick's going to go ahead and skate it up here and see what he can get. Kinnick going to shoot, going to be high. High on net. Back over to JMO. JMO's going to take a shot. Owen tries to knock it down, misguide the puck a little bit. Send it right back to the middle towards Kinnick. Kinnick makes a shot, unable to get it up. Probably just not enough distance there between him and the goalie. Send it back out. Levi does a great job. We're going to have offsides here on Kinnick. Levi just trying to get it back, send up the ice. Hey, we've gotten some good shots right there, so we can live with that. We just got to get a couple of bounces that go our direction. And I'm just waiting for Hayden to start yelling goal.
My voice is ready. It's ready for it. I'm prepared.
So we got Rye, Abby, Brooklyn, Colt, and Levi on the defensive side. Rye's going to win it and take it out. He's going to knock it back towards the neutral zone. Back into our offensive zone. Abby's going to try to chase down just a little bit. Brooklyn as well. And they're going to miss direction and go the other direction. They send it up the ice, and they do so. Levi battles down there. Rye once again is there. Rye's everywhere. So Levi's holding the puck up against there. Abby comes in and battles, try to win it. They knock it loose. Polakap send it up the ice, and they're going to try to get it. Colt tries to go in there, can't quite get it. They're going to take a shot on goal. Doesn't go in. Levi chips it loose on the backhand. Defensively, they send it right back up behind the net. Colt's going to chase it down on the far side. Colt does a great job getting in there and battling with it. Polakap's trying to send it right back towards the net. And skating around, a big hit. Both kids go down. Levi and theirs. And Polakap send it back to their defensive guy. He's going to step up. Looks like he's taking a shot, but he makes a great looking pass. Unable to connect there as well. Rye gets it out to Abby. Abby sends it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn tries to get it back to Rye. Rye tries to get it loose, but just loses it. They skate it back up, and Rye tries to get it. Abby tries to knock it back loose. And Levi's just going to send it across the ice. Brooklyn with a great stop there. Just unable to control it a little bit. Kinnick steps in, knocks it right off of Maddox's skate. And Colt's going to send on the other side. Maddox just missed that one there. And Levi comes in here, makes a nice hit on the side to knock that puck loose, and we gain control. Kinnick going to skate it up on the far side of us. Tries to get it around the defenseman there, but unable to do so, but he battles back. Sends it right back off of Levi's skate. Levi keeps battling. And a pass towards the middle. They're unable to get it, so the defensive guy's going to step up, take a shot. Going to be wide left. The other defensive guy's going to take a shot. Kinnick gets in the way of that one. Kinnick comes away with it, makes a pass towards Bo. And puck goes back down. Levi's going to battle over here on the boards. He wins it for a half second, long enough to get Kinnick to get position. Kinnick's going to send it up on the far side. Defensive guy's going to send it towards the net, and he does so. If their offensive guy tries to chip it, unable to do so, Maddox is going to come back in there, send it back to the defenseman. He's going to take a quick shot, going to be wide right. And Levi's going to steal it. And Levi's going to go ahead and skate it up the ice here, and then he sends it down deep.
No ice.
No ice. Bo looked like he was going to cover on the defensive side there. Didn't need to. Levi covered himself. Kinnick tries to get a breakaway and forgot to score, you have to have the puck. Evan does a good job of keeping the puck live as Riker tries to chase it down. Polar Cap sending it up the boards. Now they're going to attack down our side. They're going to send it down deep behind the net. J-Mo's going to be back there and makes the pass up towards Owen. Owen's going to try to skate it up here. He makes a pass all the way over to Trevor. Trevor's going to send it back in there. Riker, Trevor battling right towards the net. Sends it back. A backhand shot by Owen. Going to be just wide right. Trevor's trying to battle it to win that one there as well. And they do send it back out. Levi gets tripped, or Evan gets tripped up there a little bit, recovers, sends it back up high out of the zone. And we got an offsides.
I don't think that was offsides.
I just looked at the score sheet, and it says offsides. So.
No, I don't think the call was offside.
Oh. Whatever, Hayden. What was it, a balk?
I think so, actually, yeah.
So we got Rye, Brooklyn, Evan, Abby, and J-Mo. That up, gets tripped up, and Rye's going to take it in there, take a shot towards goal. Goalie knocks it away with his stick, but Rye's going to keep it back in there and sends it deep. Brooklyn's going to be chasing it around the net. Keeps it down deep in the zone. And J-Mo's going to be right there, taking a shot. Knocked it away once again by their goalie. Evan sends it towards the middle, backhand at the goal. And just able to get it, and their goalie does cover. I don't think he even knew he covered, but he did. And if you're watching today, Gerald, we miss you, dude. Hope you get to feeling better and no more face plants. Maddox in there working on the face-off. Kinnick on the offensive side with Bo. Defensively, we got Sean and Levi. They knock it up. Sean's going to take a shot towards the net. Just off the just off the goalie, and their kid about sending it in for our goal. They're going to try to get it up there, but Bo gets in there. Does a nice job of getting in there, make a little bit of a battle. They both fall down. And Sean just gets beat there, just missed the puck a little bit. So now Levi's going to be back on the defensive side. Good battle coming back with Sean and Kinnick both. And Levi's going to go ahead and send it, tries to send it up towards Maddox. Maddox, I don't think, saw it. So Polar Cap's going to regroup here. Now Kinnick's going to take it up, send up the board. And they're going to knock it way over the other side. I think that was a 4-iron. Polar Cap's trying to send it out of the zone. They do so. Now it's Levi once again 1-on-1. Now we got 1-on-2. And they're going to come down, keep them pushed out. Takes a shot, going to be wide right. Sends it back up.
Put your stick on the ground, Kenneth.
Levi's going to chase it down. Nobody back here on our side. So they take a shot and they score the goal. So a shot came in. I'm not sure if Dom was blocked there. It looked like Kinnick tried to get in the way of the puck as well. But it did go just over Dom's right shoulder into the net. So the score is now 1-0 Polar Caps with 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Colt back in there on defense. He's going to try to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. He's going to battle over there as well as Trevor. Riker gets in there. He's going to knock it loose, control the puck there. He makes a pass up to Owen. Owen's going to send it up towards Trevor. Trevor tries to control. Unable to do so. Riker's going to chase it down, turn it back around, and send it towards Owen once again. They do a good job keeping it in the on their offensive side. And they're going to get another good-looking shot here, but he's going to be wide right. Cole comes out, just misses there. And Owen's going to come out there and makes a collision. Owen won that little battle, though. So he sent it back up the ice. Trevor's going to get it up, trying to get out of the zone. They take a shot towards the goal. Dom is there, but he keeps it live. So now we're going to skate it up here. Jamo's going to make a pass over to Owen. Owen's going to take a shot from the blue line. Just going to be high of the net. Jamo gets back in there, sends it back deep. Trevor's going to get it, try to send it towards the net. And their defense guy gets in there, knocks it loose, and he's going to control it. And he's going to skate it on up the ice. Offsides.
I guess.
Must have been offsides. So our line change here. We got Rye coming in, Brooklyn, Abby, Levi, and Evan on the defensive side. Cap's going to take it back up, sends it towards the middle. Evan right there. Good job by Abby getting it out of the zone there. Or out of the deep. Brooklyn's going to have a little bit up here, knocks it loose and keeps it towards the right at mid-ice. Levi comes up. And a little battle on the far side of the ice here. And the Polar Caps do come away with it. Evan's going to battle, physically get him up on the boards. Sends it back deep. Levi's going to try to backhand it, get it out of there. Unable to do so. So get it a little tied up. And we're going to send it. Brooklyn's going to skate it up the ice here. She makes the pass over towards Abby. And Abby's going to just send it a little bit deep here. Brooklyn makes a change for Bo. And then Abby's also going to make a change. Kinnick will be stepping in and get a shot on goal. And Dom stops it, drops it, covers it. So now Maddox steps in at center. Kinnick and Bo. And then Jamo and Sean on the defensive side. Bo got it stuck up in his glove there, but does get it loose. The play continues. And Polar Cap's going to get another shot, going to be wide right. They send it right towards the net. And great stop by Dom once again.
I think he has the most stops on the team, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but
I think you're right.
he might. It might be a close call, though.
We'll have to check our stats after this.
We'll have to.
I just checked them. You're right.
Perfect.
Okay, and send it back behind our net. Kinnick's trying to finagle out there. Makes a nice move. He's just going to try to pass it up to Maddox. Just off the marker here. Kinnick attacks. Sean down here battling. And we have enough sides on the Polar Caps. Looks like we're going to do a full line change here. With a minute 59 to go here in the second period. Polar Caps 1, Good Guys 0. Riker, Trevor, and Owen on the offensive side. Jamo or Evan right here battling and going to skate it up on the defensive side, as well as Colt. Evan's going to send it towards the net and stop by the knee pad of the goalie. Knocks it down, covers it, still covering it, still looking for it. He found it. I got a good feeling about this group right here. This line, getting a shot, getting a goal right here.
Remember last time you said that?
Don't worry about that. That was last time.
You are 1 for 2, which is better than Angel Reese.
Colt's going to come back up, send it back deep in the zone. Trevor's going to chase it around. Back up there. Riker's going to get it. He's going to send it towards the middle. Tip puck by the Polar Caps. They're going to send it back up. Colt's going to stop it. Colt's going to take a shot towards the net. And Riker is going to keep the battle going down in there. Owen's going to take on 2 of them. and win the battle with the 2 there. Tries to send it towards the middle of Trevor. Unable to get it there, and they're going to knock it out of the zone. We got to regroup here. Evan just knocks it back, hands it back into our offensive zone. They send it across ice. And they do so. Trevor, or Colt's going to come down there. Excellent job of keeping it out of there. Evan should have just kept on skating that one towards us. And they're going to take a shot, going to be wide left as Colt chases around on the far side of the boards. Riker's going to knock it back up towards Owen. Owen's going to take a look. Just going to knock it out of there, and they're going to have, well, should have been offside, but it wasn't. So we keep playing. Riker sends it in the zone. And got a little cherry pick going on. Evan's going to have to skate to get up here. And great job by Evan. Great hustle by Evan, as well as Owen. Both of those two getting up there and knocking that puck loose. Exactly what we needed to do. They had a kid cherry picking back here at the red line. Had a 1-on-0, but with that hustle, we got it back to 1-on-none. So we got Rye, Abby, Brooklyn, Sean, Levi on defense. Levi's going to send it up towards Brooklyn. Brooklyn knocks it out of the zone. She's going to chase it down. Great job right there by Abby making a little connection. Just able to control it, and they send it back out. And Levi gets beat on the backside. They're going to have a one-on-one shot here, and they shoot. Going to miss. Ooh, what a going to miss high. It hits the net above the...
Just like Nebraska basketball, that's a clank.
That is true. Do we rush the ice now?
I think so, yeah.
Puck went out of play, so it starts down to deep in their zone. Get a quick shot, but wow, that was a good ending because they had a great shot. Dom makes a great stop with his stick hand, but knocks it up in the air. They get one more look and just missed it there as well. So we are at the end of 2 with a score. The Polar Caps 1, your Ames Flyers 0. One of these times that puck starts bouncing in our direction, I would assume, right?
Well, it better. It better start.
Maybe twice this period would be nice if it did that. So coaching today is Coach Alcorn and Coach Larson, as Coach Severson is doing a little father-daughter dance tonight. Always exciting. I'm sure the girls will love that. So, starting the third period, we will be going back to our right once again. We've got Riker, Trevor, and Owen on the offensive side, with J-Mo and Sean on the defensive side. They're going to go ahead and send it up. J-Mo's going to chase it down behind the net, pass it up towards the boards, and Owen's going to be there. Owen's going to look to get it out. Wasn't able to do so. And Polar Cap's going to come down, take it down deep once again, and takes a shot. Going to be knocked away by Dom. Back behind the net again. He tries to center it. But J-Mo does an excellent job getting in there, just making a battle. And knocks it loose. Trevor's going to get some ice here out in front. Riker's going to send it up towards Owen. Owen's going to take it. Battle down here on the far boards. He sends it back towards behind the net. Riker's going to chase it down. Tries to come with a backhand and just unable to do so. Great job by Sean making a stop there before it goes across the blue line. Makes a shot. Unable to do so. Riker down there on the battle. Gets put in the boards. And now we got J-Mo's got to come back. They get another shot here and score. So good battle. Once again, just that one little bad hop and they get a breakaway, and not much Dom can do about that. Rye, Brooklyn, and Abby on the offensive side. Colt and Levi on the defensive side. Here we try to knock it back loose. Colt gets in there, battles. Levi's going to come around on the far side of the boards, trying to send it up and just misses the puck there. They're right in the center, takes another shot. Colt's going to knock it loose towards their defensive guy. He's going to take another shot. Rye gets in the way of that one. He's going to skate it up here. Rye takes it up, takes a shot on net. Just a nice stop by the goalie there. And once again, they're going to come out with 3-on-1. And Colt gets tripped up a little bit, and they get another shot and score. So if you called it wasn't good before, it turned into a lot not gooder since.
Looks like our jet lag's kicking in right now.
Our jet lag's kicking in. Maddox on the face-off sends it over to Bo. Bo tries to send it up the ice. Unable to do so, couldn't chase it down. But Polar Caps take it back up the ice. They're going to chase it down and try to center it. Centers it again. Tries to get a shot, misses that one. Maddox didn't take it. Passes up to Bo. Off of Bo's skate. Maddox does a good job sticking with it. Knocks it out of the zone. And they're going to take it back, regroup all the way back behind the net. They're going to send it back up the boards. Got another shot there. JMO tried to send it in towards the net. Goalie knocks it away. Kinnick just a hair behind of where he could have been to knock it in, but just not able to do so, and knocks it loose. We go a full line change here. Riker, Owen, Trevor, Sean, and Levi on the defensive side. So we're battling once again down there, trying to get a shot off. Riker takes a look at the net, wasn't able to get it in there. Trevor's going to send it back down. Owen's battling down in the far corner. And Trevor gets tripped up. Riker battles right there. Owen battles right there, loses his stick. Owen takes a shot towards the net, knocked loose by their defender. He's back behind their net. They send it back up the boards. Levi's going to attack, and he does win the battle. He's going to take a shot towards the net. Just misses, almost goes right back off the goalie into the net, but they knock it back loose. Trevor battling over there, knocks it back in for a second. And now Riker gets in there and unable to get control of it. So Levi once again going to send it deep. No offsides. They're going to send it back up. Levi's going to knock it loose over to Sean. Sean knocks it up to Riker. Riker's going to still attack there and knocked off the far side of the boards. Abby's going to step in there and keep it loose. And Brooklyn's going to skate it up the ice here. And she's going to look to center it. And Sean will come back over. And Sean tries to send it down towards the net. Trips up on the ice. Must be slick out there. Sean gets it back down in the zone. And they're going to go ahead and get it out of there. Sends it deep. Will be an icing. So it comes back down deep in our offensive zone. So JMO steps in, Colt steps in on defense. Rye, Brooklyn, and Abby on the offensive side. Colt's going to chase this down, control it, sends it back up the boards. And Brooklyn's going to take it up, skate up the ice. She's going to take a look, get a shot, covered by the goalie. I think Brooklyn's a little frustrated with herself. No need to be. She got the shot, probably the best shot she had in that opportunity.
Probably the best shot this team's had all day.
Could be one of the better shots we've had all day. That is true. Had a couple of rebounding opportunities. Maddox comes in here on offense with Bo and Kinnick. He's going to send it up the boards. Bo's going to get there. Bo's going to take a shot towards the net. Rebounding on the other side was Kinnick, just unable to get there. Kinnick fights it, tries to send it back deep in the zone. They do control it and knock it out of the zone. And J-Mo's going to be right there, and J-Mo's going to skip around. He's going to send it up towards Maddox. Maddox is going to take a look, see what he's got, and he's going to go ahead and just decide to skate it on up. Skates it on up, good move. Tries to get around the second guy, unable to do so. Kinnick comes up and battles, wins the battle there. He tries to send it around the defender, unable to do so. Maddox once again had another chance and just bounced off his puck the wrong way. Colt chasing down. Good angle there to keep him out of the, pushed him out away from the net. And we send it back up towards Bo. Bo's going to skate it up the ice here. Kinnick did a good job there, just being a pester more than anything. And if you don't know what the word pester means, I don't either.
It's a big word, though, so it works in any situation.
I like using big words every once in a while. It makes me sound photosynthesis. Try to send it up towards the net. And they do knock it back out, but J-Mo does an excellent job keeping it in there. Kinnick's going to go ahead and try to send it back over to... Kinnick takes a shot. He's going to be up just high. Riker tries to send it back to the defensive there. Evan does a good job controlling it. Back over to Riker. Riker battling in the corner. Kinnick behind the net. Going to win the battle behind the net. Try to look to center it. No, he does so. Nobody there at the moment, but J-Mo's going to go ahead and knock it back in there. Kinnick's going to try to take it back in again. Probably should have made a pass there if he could have. Back to Riker. Riker tries to get a shot. The goalie covers. So we've had some opportunities down there. We just got to capitalize. So defensively, Levi comes in and Sean as well comes in. Trevor's going to be on offense as well as Owen and Riker. 6:28 to go. 3-0 Polar Caps. Trevor sends it towards the net. They send it back up the board. Sean's going to be right there to try to keep it in. He's unable to do so. So he's going to knock it back over D to D. And Levi makes a great pass over to Riker. Riker's going to skate it on up. Tries to pass it back, drop it down to Owen. And Polar Caps send it back out. Levi makes some good contact there. And they come down. Sean comes down with it and off of Dom's leg pad. And they send it towards the net. Dom could have covered. He chooses not to, and that's a good thing. And here comes Trevor. So we got Trevor coming down. Riker right behind him. He centers it, tries to get it right back to Riker. Oh, and I think lost it for a second there, but Sean going to pick it back up, send it towards the net. Oh, and on the backside, Trevor just about had it right there on the backside pass. Had the one-timer. And Owen gets a shot, but just going to be just a bit high. Maybe we better check these goals. Are they regulation size? I don't think so. Try to pass towards the middle towards Trevor. And they knock it back out. Riker's going to step off the ice, and Rye's going to step on. Rye does a great job immediately right away. He gets in there. He makes an impact. And we have a little battle going on. A couple down on the ice. Polar Caps come down. Evan's now in the game. Great job by Evan and Levi both being there. They didn't control a whole lot other than just unable to, their offensive guy was just unable to control the puck. So I guess they did do more than what I just said. You folks need to learn that you need to listen to what I'm thinking, not what I say. Riot center, Brooklyn and Abby right and left wing. Evan, Colt on defense. Back to Colt. He's going to get it knocked back out to Abby. Abby's going to try to send it over to Brooklyn. Unable to do so, and they knock it back into their zone. Colt's right there. He's going to play a little bit of soccer and kick it out of the way. And Polar Caps are going to send it around the boards on our near side here. Brooklyn tries to use the boards to get it off. Their defenseman stays with it, tries to center it, and does so. Oh. Got lucky on that one as well. They send it right back in. Take another shot. Dom's going to go ahead and cover that one. Colt pushes away their wing, trying to get in there and steal the puck from Dom. So 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third period. 3-0 Polar Caps. Maddox, Kinnick, and Bo in. Sean and J-Mo. J-Mo's going to go ahead and knock it at the board. Kinnick's going to take it up and get it out of the zone. Trying to battle there. He does get it over to Bo. Bo's going to skate around, make a good pass up to Maddox. Maddox trying to get it around the defenseman. And they're going to get it out, make a pass towards the center ice. And Bo right back there in good position to knock it back away. Just misses on the swing there. Kinnick knocks it, tries to get it in there, and Kinnick's going to go ahead and try to knock it back up the ice, right towards the blue team. Sean knocks it back out in the neutral zone. Maddox trying to send it up the boards to himself. They're going to take it and regroup back behind the net. D-to-D pass behind the net. D-to-D pass behind the net. D-to-D pass behind the net. And that one goes a little bit farther. Up towards the wing. He's going to look for the center. And Sean's going to get up there and knock it loose. Bo's going to knock it back into our offensive zone. And J-Mo gets up there. Bo's going to try to knock it deep, but once again just knocks it right into one of their players. Seems like we do that a lot right now. Bo takes a shot towards the net. Able to do so. Kinnick tries to attack. And good attack there by Riker, making some good contact. Kinnick comes away with it. Kinnick with a shot, going to be just missed. Puck stays alive. Bo with some good contact up there. Levi's going to come up there and slap it towards the net, just on the outside of the net. Wrong side of the net. He hit the net, just the wrong side.
Goal!
That was weak. You got to do that again.
Well, we're down by 2. It'll be stronger next goal we get.
Okay, all right. All right, so we do get the goal there. I'm not for certain at the moment who got that goal.
The orange team.
The orange team. So we got Riker, Owen, Brooklyn, Evan, Levi on defense as we're down 3-1 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the third period. Maybe we get something going. Maybe that's just something we needed right there. Sends it back up. They're going to try to send it in the middle. Not unable to do so. Brooklyn's going to try to send it out. Polar Caps get in the way. Send it back down into the zone. Evan's going to come down there, knock it high, get it out to... Try to get it out to Owen. Owen gets put in the wall there. Evan's going to send it back up to Brooklyn. He's going to use the wall, get it out of there. And Evan's going to go ahead and skate it on up here. And he was going to score there, but they called offsides. So a minute 40. We need a lot to happen here for us here in the next minute 40.
Minute 41, correction.
Well, minute 41. You're correct. Brooklyn's going to send it back into our zone. Owen's going to go ahead and tell that kid that he belongs in the ice. Brooklyn tries to skate it towards the center. Tries to center it again. Unable to do so. Riker's going to chase it down. Knocks it down back in the zone. Right back towards one of their players. Seems like we do that a lot. We send it right to their players. And he's going to skate it up. Levi's trying to push him out. He does so for a little bit. Puck gets knocked loose. Back behind the net. Riker's going to take it up. Pass it up towards Brooklyn. Just trying to get it out of there. And Levi's going to step in there and make some good contact with number 20. They center it right in the center. They're going to get another look at another shot here. Tries to do so off of Dom's pads. They're going to center it once again. Try to backhand it. Levi's going to chip shot it out of there. Brooklyn's going to try to get it out. She's going to center it. And here we go for Owen. Owen just unable. If he would have gotten that little bounce, that's a good shot. But we do make a little bit of a line change. Get some fresh legs in there. Colt comes in. Passes it up. Rye's going to be down there. Rye's going to go ahead and try to skate it up, but forgot the puck. Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky there. Puck didn't hit anybody and didn't get too many men on the ice. So they're going to send it back down. Kinnick's going to send it, and they're going to be in offsides. Brooklyn just unable to get back. Maybe Kinnick a little quick on the decision there to shoot it. So with 18 seconds left, our chances for this one's about wrapped up. But we're going to try anyway with Rye, Abby, Kinnick, J-Mo, Levi. We're going to set it down deep in our zone. That's a shot on goal at least. And unable to get there. And Polecap's going to bring it back out. Try to be in a hurry here, and they're still going to try to attack. J-Mo's going to keep him out wide, and that will do it. So the Ames Flyers fall 3-1 in Game 1 of this tournament. Tomorrow morning we do play at 10:30 a.m. against Waterloo Black, because it's always great to travel to Wisconsin to play a team from Iowa. 10:30 a.m. That is an outdoor rink, so we are looking forward to that. And if you can't catch my sarcasm, I'm sorry to hear that.